is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the...
No, Marcel! I need you to do me 2 things. I need you to get me my leopard or animal print bonnet out that closet and then turn all those lights off over there.
Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms or if you had a vaccine.
Did you eat already?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Why not?
Well, I ate cereal this morning.
Oh. Oh, boy.
In line. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Gets it to his running back, Cannon. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll run for the first time with Trenton Cannon. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
Shit.
A huge play there for
Nigga ran beside me. It's like, nigga, you ain't getting in the end zone. That motherfucker ran right beside me and said that shit.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
53 the mark. 53. Check 53. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Back. Come on, bro.
Right there
homeboy, just get your feet set.
Receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Back in the end zone, man. Get your feet set.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trenton Cannon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Stafford on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended
Oh, you know what? I better be careful. This motherfucker got
Charles already trailing by
Tutu.
touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
All right.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee.
You got to cover tight end. You getting smoked by tight end, young fella. You got 95 speed.
Yards, a little deja vu from
You can't be getting smoked by a tight end, bro.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Now they're staring at a fourth down as Arizona's defense does its job.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
So,
all right, man. It's a good little stance against this
giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like
multiple championship user.
Very positive for them.
Whoa, was that a murder scene?
You potentially open the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Shit. It was crazy. It probably looked terrible, but I glanced at it. I'm like, what the fuck?
It wasn't bad, though.
It wasn't bad?
It wasn't bad.
That was some good fucking makeup, yo.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so not just good complementary football, but
Boys came off that edge, bro.
Did you trade 6s for 3s? Things are going to work out in your favor.
Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles.
Oh, man, with the fucking just catch and go. What's up with that? That little... Oh, that shit's annoying.
And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense.
So annoying when they catch that ball and just pause for a second.
First carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Murray now on first down. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds.
Man, no control over him, bro.
Down on what will be the final
Jesus.
play of this first quarter. After 1-7,
You're killing me with the way they're catching this ball and skating out here. Don't you like Sierra?
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for
Her.
2 yards on first down. They'll run with Cannon. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Oh, wow.
Didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
On 3rd down, here's Cannon. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. To throw is Murray. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Cannon.
Bro, he runs. Offensive lineman, dumb as rocks.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together.
Dumb as rocks, bro.
Still,
he ran right to the guy and just didn't touch him.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run. This is Cannon. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards
solid.
and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break up the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Murray going to look to run. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down.
Get out of here.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Murray now to throw. And that is
Murray, what is up with your accuracy, bro?
George Kittle is tight end, and it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
I don't want no picks out here,
This
man.
offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. Third and long. From the gun, a run with Cannon. And he'll go down at the 28. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down.
The 28-yard line.
So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you
Are
put
you
the
playing
ball in the
conservative
end zone.
out here?
But there are benefits to that type of a long
come on.
drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get
we're
back
not.
out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Tackle made by Marcus Golden.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They'll fake it. Now Stafford escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll start on the ground with Cannon.
Face mask.
The face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
Murray now on first down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Here's Cannon.
17-yard line.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Murray off play action. Rolling to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
He's crazy. He's checking crazy.
On the carry, it's Cannon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a timeout taken.
on the stop.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They give to Cannon.
Oh, man.
5-yard line before he's
Step out of bounds, bro.
3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
Damn.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Taken in the end zone.
Ooh.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they
Let him throw that, man.
Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interceptions? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. He'll be
I'm going to do that. I got to cool out.
Across the 30 to the 31.
With what I'm fucking up.
That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From From the gun, here's Stafford. Going up top for Cup. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Let's go!
Oh, nearly a disaster.
My God.
But they'll get it back. Well, the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Throwing again here on second.
Oh, these niggas, man. This hit stick and shit.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
3rd down.
Stafford looks to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were hard for the chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Extra point good by Prater, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Is that the girl I said looked like fucking Sierra?
Blue, yeah.
The big girl?
Yeah. No, the one with the blue.
Oh, shit.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Oh my God, bro. We are dropping shit. We dropping hella shit.
Instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing.
Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off at the 24, and he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Thought he had that.
Opening drive interception to begin this second
Thought he had that.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Let's go, let's go. And Mike, number 53, Mike 53. You're not ready.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Flushed out right.
Get out of here.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away.
Too far ahead, bro.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
In your face.
To throw again, Murray. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, it's Cannon.
Oh my God, yo. All these missteps, drop picks, trips, all this shit. Killing me right now, man.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Where is my
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35
he was on top of that one.
34.
He's tackled at the
He was on top of that one.
There, but all in all, I think that's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
On second down, this is Cannon. And he's
Come on,
dropped just before
smack.
the line to gain. 4-yard pick.
Oh, can I get a first down?
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it.
Get out of here.
That marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was.
What the hell was that? But I'll take it. Whatever that was, I'll take it.
First down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
Oh, shit. Damn. Aaron fucking Donald, man.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion.
Dog, I had something too, man. Aaron Donald, man.
Maybe turn the tide.
Nigga, problem.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win. Like 56, like 56.
Throwing again. Murray.
Tutty.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. George Kittle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for
you want to go after this?
Well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford.
Oh, my God. I was right there. Good Lord.
At the 49. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Operating from the gun. Stafford.
What the fuck is up with these defensive players today, man? That was a pig. Buddha. Buddha.
That guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
He's going to bring that running back to the outside. We're going to spread. Now he's switching.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd.
Don't throw it.
He's going to air one out.
Out of bounds.
Taken in on the right side.
Damn, you got burnt, son.
They say it's incomplete.
Son.
Throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford.
Give me that. There we go.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jalen Thompson picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
No pressure.
4-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Dancing to his left. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return.
Man, we still got a whole 4th quarter.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What is Cherry running right now, man?
On the handoff, this is Cannon, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
On 2nd and 7, Murray, and he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
To throw, it's Murray. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Cannon. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back-to-back 3-yard pickups. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Prater's kick is good, and that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And up to about the 26.
I missed that. You go to the house, bro.
Just across the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own 26.
We don't play exciting football, man. Our shit ain't that great to watch, but try our best to get the job done. I don't know.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Give me that. Cherry, come on, bro.
Another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Gain of a yard.
Murray's going to keep this. And he'll get close to the goal line, but not quite in. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. You know they'd love nothing more than to get a 3 and out here after having the interception.
And it also tells you a little bit about how they feel about their leader, right? Their quarterback throws an interception in the previous series. They're trying to help him out here with a big stand.
A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
I gotta change Isaiah's X Factor, bro. I didn't know he was an X Factor, bro. I don't know nobody in I don't even know my personnel. Oh, boy.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the Stafford now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford, he'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
And it's 3rd down.
Check 43. Alert. 25 to Mike. We go 25 to Mike. Silver. Check 24. Check 24.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Set. 180. 32. Check. You go tight. You got tight.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Monday. Gotta step it up. Deuce. Watch out. Hey. Hurry.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. They'll run on first down with Cannon.
Oh, man, it's my own
A
God.
few times here today. This run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
So he moved, what's his name, to the right side for the play action.
Yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
53, check 53. Watch the run, watch the run. Watch the run. Let's go.
Throwing on second down. Murray gets it to his running back, Cannon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
To Trenton Cannon. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Murray. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's a wobbler here. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on.
And my goodness, another interception.
Why the fuck is he? Oh, come on.
Near the 42. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Come on, guys, get up, let's go.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Play action. Now it's Murray. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, man, yo, bruh.
The 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I didn't even mean to say red. It's red.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and
Yeah.
we were losing late in the game.
I have no
like this,
idea.
and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
And that's
Well, that boy Cooper Kupp, boy. Boy Cooper Kupp, get it in.
It's raining?
Oh, fuck yeah, it's coming down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Damn, it's raining heavy as fuck.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Monday.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
32.
Play action. Stafford.
Oh, I got stuck on him.
And that
Shit.
is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
From the contact. Buda Baker there on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. One last throw here for Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 17. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
We won't have to wait for this shit to chill.
And carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
Cherry was in coverage today, man. We couldn't really throw the ball.
So for the Cardinals,
had to take exactly what he gave me.
5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they drop below 500.
Hey, did you take it already? Did you do the thing yet?
And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.
Roll up. Roll up.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis.
Oh, you can't do it.
And Gordon, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Do it. Oh, I'm doing my post game.
You want to do it now?
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. When we get back. So I won't be on my